Florida State on Tuesdays. It's like, man, play better.
Yeah, it's definitely
I mean,
your fault.
he would hate my podcast.
I don't even know. I don't know, but I know that.
My Florida State podcast, he would absolutely hate it because this season has just been nothing but a bunch of.
Oh, where's that been?
Yeah, no.
I just added.
Well, we
it.
haven't made any mistakes tonight.
Dude,
so.
Yeah.
no, wait a second. Give me the soundboard. I
Okay.
will do that all night.
Oh,
There you go.
that's me. Sorry about that safety.
I will also do that.
You just
all
reach
night.
over and just touch what you need to touch.
Yeah, I've got what else do I have on here? I've got the a Norvell thing. I've got an intro song. I've got my Florida State song, and then I've got transition to a new topic.
No, I need like some Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes. Like,
I completely
stop it.
Stop it! I completely ended that stream in the middle of doing my job description. By the way,
It's like
It's all right. We'll let it build back up. Let the beat build, you know.
You eating everyone's lunches?
it's like Dune all over again. I'm seeing more of the bathroom than I am the movie.
The bridge is out.
it's back up.
We're doing Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes right now.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Oh, yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Just letting you know, we're enjoying the show tonight. Oh, that came from Rick Ty.
Yeah, shout out to you, Ricky.
Shout out to you, dummy.
Hey.
Shelby says, "No, that was David's fault."
Yeah. I freaking,
I'll turn
I was sick of it.
turn the
I was
keyboard
tired
off.
of it. I'll tell you this, though. Rick, we're talking about music, and Rick and Lucinda, they do music. Lucinda actually leads some of the worship sometimes over there at Rock Solid Church,
Really?
which is really cool. I think we need to go to church there November 10th. I think she's leading music, and I told her that I would drag you with me. So if you're available, I would love to go check them out. But they also came on
Still
a
looking
couple
for a
of
church home.
October 18th. October 18th, they came on to the Inside Drive, and they played every bumper song for us.
Aw.
And they I think it's Seminole Wind is the name of their band, and they crushed it. You talk about two people who are talented musically, Rick and Lucinda, and they even made Jay a personal song about his relationship with our AI weather girl Joanna, and the name of the song is Crackerjack Girl, and it was one of the
Hey.
most amazing things.
Wow.
We need to. I'll do that. I'll go. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the.
Hello,
sorry about the
friend. She
mishap
back.
there.
Well, now we can go for 2 more hours.
Where is your job and what do you do?
All right. Yeah. So basically, after the restaurant burned down, I went on this spree of just applying. Like I think I put in 50 applications, and I'm talking like I put in applications for places that I know I'm not qualified for, bud. And I've had a couple places call and go, "Do you have any experience in this?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, "Oh, okay. Well, we saw your application." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm jobless. I fill out applications everywhere." So
Yes, I have experience flying
Yeah.
spaceships.
yes, I
I
can.
played Star Wars.
You
before.
too?
I can pilot an aircraft.
I
I'm pretty
played Star
sure.
Wars before.
Yeah.
I can
Are
make
they
the
flight
Kessel
simulator
Run in
one
12
time?
parsecs.
Are the controls inverted? I need to know before I get on the damn plane.
Surely you can't be serious.
Sure, don't call me Shirley. Oh man, that's a classic. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's good.
What is your damn job, man? Like,
Okay, well, we keep on going.
Wait,
off
you
on
got a
these.
job?
I did. I did.
Holy!
Nope.
Someone hired you?
Unemployed.
Wait, I thought I had you on
Wait.
$3.90 next week, and I got a lot of ticked off customers now.
Are you not still at Angelina's?
Oh, I got fired.
Literally, ladies and gentlemen.
Fired, baby. No, yeah. So I wake
Wait,
up.
what are you doing, son? I mean, our son. I mean,
I'm trying.
smoking.
That's a classic movie, by the way.
in the boys.
oh, we're talking about Jim Carrey right now.
The Mask, bro.
I thought we were still talking about being fired.
PART. Why? Because I gotta.
You fired.
I tell you what, man. Most movie references go right over my head, but you get into The Mask, and it's like, all righty then.
That's a that's a classic. No, so I woke up. What was it, man? I think it was last Friday. It was Friday, right? When
Yeah,
I came.
yeah.
Yeah, because we had the Mosley game on Thursday night. So Friday morning I wake up and we got back from the Mosley game at I think like 12:30 that night.
No, it wasn't 12:30 because I was at another place by 12:30. So.
We got back around midnight. Let's say around midnight. The game was in Gulf
It's like
Breeze.
11:45.
The game was in Gulf Breeze. It was like 2.5 hours away. So we get back.
Actually,
around,
you know what time it was? We got back because GPS told us 11:59. Shout out to Mike Driving. We got back at 11:39.
There we go. Okay, well, here we go. I'm just a liar. I'm a liar.
I was driving. That minivan, boy.
Kyle was
And we
driving.
kept it at the speed limit. No.
It was mostly the speed limit. We didn't hit any red lights. Dude, from Gulf Breeze, Florida, all 98, coming back at night. Now, we took the interstate in the morning. Now,
And we was going faster than what they
on the interstate, we were hitting some numbers, boy. Right? I don't know.
And that-
Rachel, don't listen to this.
Rachel,
that
turn your
van?
feet off.
Dog,
and
that
the minivan,
van
boy.
drives so
Good
beautifully.
Yep. Shout out to No Free Ads. But
We never hit
Chrysler.
triple digits. I promise that.
We didn't
never
hit
hit
triple
triple
digits.
digits.
That bucket
Dude.
of rust from,
Yes.
from that four-letter
Dude,
word.
your job better be for the government because you are wasting so much time.
I'm running for president, baby. You see,
Write him in on your ballots, baby.
I'm running for president. You see, I come from a middle class family.
Ooh, I'm a low class voter. I need me a middle class president, and I'll tell you it's evident because someone's got to care about us eventually and not just lie to us.
Maybe we ought to end this stream. On purpose this
We're
time.
doing picks next, kids. Picks next. We still got picks to make.
We haven't even really
So I know. So we get 3 more hours, 4 more years, 4 more years.
Yeah, we're going Rogan on this one. Just
feel
like
bean
3-hour
boozled.
podcast.
So
God.
so we get back late that night. You know how it is. Sometimes when you get back from either working at a late night shift or driving all night, you get back in bed and you sit in bed and you're like, damn, I can't fall asleep. So I play about 3 or 4 games of NCAA 25. And once again, I only meant to play 2, but then when you lose one, what do
you
you
got
gotta
to
do?
end on a winning
You
note.
have to win on a freaking
And
win.
this is why my middle class future president is getting my low class vote, baby.
Okay. There's your. That's a cackle.
Let me be clear. No, go on.
Okay. Anyway.
Wait, you're not 35 yet, so I got to wait till you're 35 to vote for you.
That's fair. That's fair. 3 more years. 3 more years. So I wake
Camp
up.
Anawana, baby. That's where we learned our presidential skills. I'll be his vice president. I can
Rails,
tell you
where
what.
are you?
Unfortunately, not Chef Ross's speculatory option of me taking over Stephen A. Smith's job at ESPN.
Oh yeah, you got a job. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
I did,
that.
Yeah. It was so anyway,
Angelina?
so I don't fall asleep until about 2 or 3 that night. And so I wake up the next day, wake up at 5:30, get the kids ready for school, get the kids out of the house, and I'm my ass back to sleep. I'm unemployed. So I wake up, go back to sleep probably around 7. I wake up at 11, which is probably like the latest I've slept in a very, very long time, even
That's
with
when
a
my
break
alarm
in the
goes
middle.
off.
11 o'clock is late for me, bro. So I wake up and I look over and I've got a message from Alan Watson, the owner of Golf Plus. And he says, hey, have you landed on your feet? If so, that's great.
No,
if not,
brother.
give me a call. I'm
My
like,
knee
bro,
don't work.
My knee was sideways 5 weeks ago. No, I haven't landed on my feet. I can't. That's how we got here. So called him on the phone, talked. I went into met him at the radio station, talked to him, and we had a great phone conversation later that night as well because we were a little short on time. So basically, through 3 phone calls, I'm a contracted employee, by the way. I had to sign a contract for this.
Excellent.
Yeah, so
He's getting celery as a salary.
$750,000 a year. Sorry, that's not right.
750 sticks of celery a year.
Right around 8% of that. Anyway, I got
All you have to do is throw the ball off the backboard and get your own rebound just over and over and over
Angel
again.
Reese, baby.
Andre
And
Drummond.
then maybe you one day can pay your rent.
Andre Drummond.
Yeah, man. So I am going to be working at Golf Plus. I'm going to be working in the shop some days. I'm going to be doing their shipping. They do a lot of shipping.
Cool.
But most of the time,
You gonna get you a white van, boy?
yeet.
No yeet.
Most of the time, I'm going to be doing content creating, which is going to be building social media material, building ad material, making TikToks for him, making YouTube videos for him, making he's got a bunch of
OnlyFans, all kind of
podcast
stuff.
equipment that he wants to start like a podcast, dude. And I'm telling you, like it's a job that was made for me. You know,
If you
It actually
How-
literally was though, because that's not like a job that's
right.
been in place at Golf Plus, and with the skills that you bring to the table and what Alan brings to the table, like it's really gonna. I'm really excited for you as a acquaintance of yours.
Dude, honestly, like
A friend of yours.
no, dude, honestly,
As a podcast guest.
As a guest.
aside from all the stuff with the job and the injury, and you and I played golf right before all of this stuff happened.
Yeah.
Tell us how good he was.
This was the time that he left. This was the time that he left halfway, right?
Oh wait, are we talking about where there was a little bit of art with a little in front of that?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
There was no shard. It was poop, bro. It was not a shard. It was not a
I'm
shard.
treading through that muddy water.
Muddy water, Mississippi. Oh, my goodness.
The best part is it kept people from rolling up
Yeah,
on
they
us
would
because they
smell.
didn't
They
want to
turned
get
around.
it. They were like, you guys go ahead and play through ahead of us.
yeah, you're already ahead of us, but keep on playing ahead. We're gonna give you about a 18-hole space link.
Bro, we get to
I
the,
wasn't even going to mention that, man. I was just going to say, like, I really
Sorry
enjoyed
about
playing
that.
golf.
Sorry
So
about that.
we get to the first tee that day, and okay, we'll just tell the whole damn story.
Let's
here.
do
We'll
it.
get
I
into our
love
picks.
embarrassing stories
Let's
that
go.
don't involve
So-
myself.
Well, me and Brian, we met to play golf out at Sunny Hills. Beautiful. They have done so much work on that golf course, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful course.
especially directly ahead of us on every hole. Do you remember that? Like,
What do you mean? Oh yeah,
they did so
no.
much work. Like, we were on the tee box, and there's a machine on the green spreading sand everywhere.
There were a lot of factors to picking up and taking our
in
ball and
front
going
of
home that day.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
bad.
It wasn't a just me decision. So I brought Carson with me. First time I've ever taken him golfing with me. I knew it was going to kind of be. The plan going in was like, hey, we know we're going to play 9. If we get to 18, we'll do 18. But it all depends on how Carson does. So Carson was Carson wasn't the problem, bro. Oh.
Nothing says if you say, oh, wow.
Oh, here we go.
Dang
Oh,
up.
shit.
Matthew
Oh, that's all
Lolly. Have you been lollygagging?
No, that was.
We've been
I think-
talking about this.
I think those are. So what happens
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
it
is they come in
flips.
twice.
It comes into we just
I
all
came in
happen to be
twice.
watching.
Okay,
You do
Anyway.
have 2 kids.
3, right?
No, you've got 2.
So we get on the-
Combined, between the 4 of us, we have 5 kids.
That's true.
Nice work.
What's
you
your
guys.
record? I'm 32-2 here.
28, no, baby.
That
28, no, what does that mean?
means you're 28 with no kids.
Oh,
28,
I'm
no.
33, about to be 34 and old, baby. I feel like Mike Tyson. I have the best pull-out couch that this world has ever seen.
We pay, bro. We don't even get to
If
the.
anyone's hiring, I'm going to be looking for a job tomorrow.
You can't take blame for my actions.
In this market. Good luck, brother.
You associate yourself with that gentleman?
Oh man, so we pay, we get back to the cars with the golf carts, and we're loading our golf carts. And I feel that urge. I'm like, okay, I got to fart. Lift my leg to fart. Okay, but listen, as soon as
I'm listening, dog.
We're not even on the first
So
tee
we're not-
yet, man. We're
sometimes-
like in the parking lot.
Sometimes
like,
you
hey,
know-
cool, we got a golf cart.
Sometimes you lift your leg and you shart. But this time I lifted my leg and I'm like, I better not.
Oh, that's got a little bit of solidity
So, okay.
to it.
But you did.
So I didn't push at all. I put my leg back down, and the impact, I guess I don't know what's going on. The impact of my leg hitting the ground starts.
That's how you knew that your knee was going to go out in the future.
No, that sounds like. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, dude, it was just like a little, and I'm like, oh boy, and me being the smart,
I would have
just
said, oh shit,
the,
but whatever.
the absolute genius that I am. Now I don't get. We're from like. We're about what I'd say 100 yards from the door to the clubhouse. Me being an absolute genius, I don't get on the motorized golf cart and ride up there. Nope, I start
And the first time the sound bar has been used at the Leave It at the Table.
We used it while you were gone, I think. Yeah.
I hate it here.
So we
All you gotta do is get longer arms, bro.
did a hobble up, and of course I'm wearing gray shorts that day, so I've got this big brown stain on the back of my shorts for the rest of the day. And by the way, shot the best 9 I've ever shot in my
It
life.
was a great
So the
round.
key
like we had the
to-
best time. It was.
The key
It
to
was so
Kyle
tragic.
being good at golf is pooping his pants.
Sorry, Alan. There you go, brother.
Hey, all you gotta do is just take a little bit of not Mucinex.
Bring you some Depends, baby.
Hey.
Depends on the golf
Hey,
course.
hey,
And
dog.
it depends on the golf course if you actually want to use them at that golf course
Yeah.
or not.
Hey,
Brought
dog.
to you by Joe Biden.
Hey, man. How
You
good's
said that one, brother. You said that one.
How good's
Can't
your
help you there.
How good's your golf game? Depends.
I love it.
Golden from a redhead. I love it, man. I don't know too many redheaded comedians, but I tell you what, Drew, I think we could work on something.
How was your round?
I saw you buying Kyle. That reminds me. I saw you buying golf pants earlier.
Yeah.
How brown are they?
They're gonna be black, my brother. They're gonna be black.
Oh, you've got one of those issues.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You don't want. I don't like wearing khakis. I'm no hardball, dude.
No,
I get
you got to
peas-
go brown.
I
You
get
got to
the
go
little-
like 1970s, like
Yeah.
a regular old brown.
I get the little P dots. You know.
Why don't you
So-
go green
so-
like you're a baby?
So originally, when I brought this up, it was just going to be like, man, I'm sorry you hurt your knee, and I really enjoyed playing golf, but I'm glad, we took this dark turn.
Yeah,
We unlocked some trauma in
when
there.
do we get you back out on the links, big fella?
Oh, I mean, I'd say
Has your poop turned into links since then, or is it still massive diarrhea?
depends on the day. That's not my only poop in myself. That's not even my best poop myself story. I've got.
I have one, too.
That's
DTF.
next week.
Don't trust the
DTF.
fart.
Don't trust the fart.
Literally, that's a
Chef
good one
Ross.
because one time I was just getting home from dinner and I was like, I didn't even feel like I had to take a crap or anything. But I did. I had to take a piss and I'm sitting there. And like next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I got to fart. Like, but I'm trusting it because it's midday. It's not like brand new morning or anything.
Jim
Next
never
thing you know,
poops his pants at home.
but that's the worst part about it is next thing you know, I'm exerting air out of my daggum colon or whatever, and it's like, well, guess I got to wash these things. Let's do a load of laundry, baby.
Good
Oh,
lord,
goodness.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Lightning for destroying my parlay tonight. That was nice of them.
Well,
to
You
do.
picked the Avs?
If you
Ay, ay, ay.
well, Kyle, if you ever need a for your TikTok, if you ever need a how not to swing for Golf Plus, I'm your guy.
Yeah, no, that's I am my guy. Are you kidding me?
Mookie Betts up, bases loaded. The Yankees are up 5-0 in the top of the fifth.
So
There's
that
one
answers my
ball
question.
and 0 strikes. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Freddie Freeman is coming up next. But Garrett Cole's still on the mound right now. He's got 4 2/3 innings pitched,
Aaron
5
Judge did
strikeouts.
rob.
And he's hit a home
Freddie
run
of a
tonight.
home run, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that because I have a substantial. Oh, all right. Freddie's about to come up to bat, ladies and gentlemen, and the score is 5-1. And if he hits a home run,
There we go.
I am rich.
Well-
bitch.
I had kind of teased since we brought up the World Series. I had kind of teased Kyle earlier about it.
You teased him, huh? I was wondering why. Like, there's
Yeah.
like this thing that just keeps on growing over here.
So rude.
So and also with the election going on. So they said
Here
Let's
we
go.
are
All right.
again.
someone tweeted out saying New York is a swing state, and someone commented back said not with Aaron Judge in the playoffs.
Okay, so I'm looking at the map you're looking at right now.
right.
Yeah, having grown up there are 8 million people in New York City and 8 million people in the rest of the state.
wow.
Yeah.
So you've got 8 million Democrats in New York City and 8 million Republicans in the rest of the state. It kind of works out that way.
Well, and that's why we have electoral votes, ladies and gentlemen.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Right. I know people want to get rid of it. It's like the electoral college. That makes sense because otherwise we're going to have a election every 4 years that is based on what California, Florida, and New York thinks in Texas.
Not even. New York City, LA, Chicago. Like, that's it. It's
Well,
cities.
give Florida some credit.
Miami.
Miami.
Miami, yeah, Miami. Facts.
Yeah.
All right, not to get too
I
political.
was gonna
here,
say
dude.
I'm gonna try not to touch.
Go to
these
your
tonight.
afternoon underdogs for your daily political update.
We're gonna watch
Orlando.
one more pick here, and then we'll get into our picks.
Watch one more pick.
We're gonna watch one more pitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
here
okay.
we want to watch Freddie Freeman hit a home run and tie this game up here in the top of the 5th inning.
What's
There we go.
the what? Okay.
It's 5-1.
the
There's
fifth
one
inning?
ball, 2 strikes, top 5. Yankees up 5-1. The bases are fully juiced. Garrett Cole has 4.2 innings pitched on the evening. 5 strikeouts.
5-1?
He needs one more strikeout to
I
get
thought it was
over.
just 5-0.
Yeah, exactly. Mookie Betts hit a little sidewinder down the first base
Oh, you
line,
said bases
knocks in
loaded.
a
I
run.
gotcha, I
Yep.
gotcha.
And so now the bases are still fully juiced. 1 ball, 2 strikes to our former Atlanta Brave, Freddie Freeman, and now he stands in the box. We're in the middle of the World Series. We're looking at these Yankees fans, and they've got their hands on their faces, covering their future tears. They don't even know that they're
Shout
about
out
to be
Ragula.
falling.
Shout out Austin Ragula.
He
This
was
game's
there
about
at the
to be
game.
tied here in just a moment, Dave. You guys are getting a live look in at how this goes.
Shout out Austin Ragula. He was there for Game 3.
One swing
He
of the
surely
bat can knock
was.
this thing up, Jim.
All right.
Oh, I don't know, Jim.
You're right, Tony. He drills it inside. That's not a home run, but he is going to knock in some more runs for the LA Dodgers. Will Smith crosses the plate as well as another Dodger, and the score is
What's the score?
5-3 as that guy is just
Good Lord.
cranking the
Freddie
yanker
Freeman.
over there on first base.
Freddie
Now,
Freeman's good.
if you need a shot in your arm on hating
I would
the
do
Yankees,
with steroids.
check out just dropped on
think that's
Netflix.
in your
There's
butt.
there's a documentary about the 03-04
Game Changer, is that what it's called?
series. I don't remember what it's called, but it's
The Red
the
Sox.
03-0 series
Yeah.
against the Yankees and Red Sox.
Where they came back from down
Yeah,
03, yeah.
All right, guys, let's do this. We're going to make some picks here.
Do you keep track of them?
Yeah, I'm going to write them down.
God forbid. I mean, not God forbid. Thank God, because I always am the one who's like keeping track of everything. I just,
Yeah, I got
no
you.
responsibilities tonight, okay?
I got
No
you.
responsibilities?
No responsibilities.
So we'll work like this. We'll start here, then we'll come back. The little
Do we
snake
want to keep it
draft.
quick, or do we want to
There,
give?
there are
thoughts?
certain
There's a
games
couple.
where there, yeah.
If you want to say something, say something.
Please, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with Virginia Tech at Syracuse. I'm going to go first here. I'm going to take Virginia Tech on the road. Syracuse really kind of let me down last week, and I'm not going to let them do that again. Tootin's on a roll.
You know what? If you're tooting, you're Putin. And I'll tell you this much.
Vladimir.
Vladdy.
Okay, I've been to Russia, but I'm not going to sit there and get onto your... Actually, one thing real quick, back to music. When I was in Russia, I was like helping out orphanages, like painting their buildings and chopping wood for them. And we went there with a orthodontist, and she was like helping them with their teeth. When they sang their music, like the little kids, right? They were singing songs we all know in English. They couldn't speak a lick of English to you.
Yeah.
You had to just figure out what in the world, like you were trying to use the universal language, right? But when they would sing those songs, they'd be sitting there rapping 50 Cent better than I would be. And I'm like, golly, bro. So anyway, that was a really cool experience in my life. Let's get back to the pick'em, okay? I'm going to take Syracuse here. Why? Syracuse has had a good, underrated season, okay? They lose to a really good, underrated Pitt team as well. Virginia Tech has been a team that's tried to find their identity but can't find it. So give me the orange of Syracuse because I love some citrus.
Syracuse. We're talking about football? Bro. I can tell you a story about Syracuse.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so my older brother, Matt, was the graduate assistant.
It's like, I don't want to pick.
No, he was the graduate assistant. He was assistant basketball coach at Syracuse under Jim Boeheim in the 1980s.
Who's that?
Jim Boeheim?
Just
He's a
kidding.
basketball-
Just kidding.
You know, he's this guy who coaches basketball. Anyway, okay. Syracuse football? Really?
They got 2 losses, I think,
Yeah, I
on
think
the
they're
year.
6-2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Syracuse.
Hey,
All right.
welcome to the table where we leave it at.
Ooh.
Left. We'll talk about my brother's ring later.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, this podcast is not even close to stopping.
I'm going to.
Tie game, by the way, apparently. 5-5.
Yeah, I just saw the update, and it was Teoscar Hernandez who I almost wanted to take on it, but it was a bases clearing double. Bases clearing double. I am good, my
What, beer?
friend.
Here, I'll
Reeb,
take,
we
yeah,
call
might
him
as well.
Reeb because there's like 4 3-year-olds watching right now.
4 3-year-olds.
3 4-year-olds.
What you got over there, Drewski?
I'm gonna go with the Cuse as well.
Okay, so-
They lost on 3 first half pick sixes. I'm banking on that not happening again.
You're saying McCord cannot afford to do that again?
Ooh,
exactly
beautiful.
bars.
Got
and,
Bars.
and at the end of the day, like Syracuse is a pretty good football team at the end of the day, and it's hard to go up into Syracuse into that dome and win. So these days,
These days,
I'm gonna take Syracuse.
I'm letting God handle all things above me.
Sir.
Oh, nice. You
All
didn't
right.
even get yourself one. Oh, you did?
I did.
So what I've been trying to do is I'm trying to take an unranked matchup from each conference each week. So that's why we're leading with these. All
Yeah, I
right,
almost went with your pick'em this week, and I was like, wait, there's so many other good games.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this.
I also we don't put LSU games in there. We don't put FSU.
Oh,
games
yeah,
in,
to
so, yeah.
prevent picking against your team, and
Yeah.
I get it because that
Yeah.
would be tough to be
Yeah,
heartbroken
no, I
every
mean,
week.
yeah.
Well, daggum it, we're 6 losses into this.
Yeah, I'm 7 by the way.
Oh, shit.
All right,
I think I've been nice this whole week saying Norvell's got 6 L's on the end of his
no.
name.
yeah, Norvell.
Can you smell what Norvell is cooking up?
How many Uyunga got?
Well, right now it's what's his name, Crockmeyer or something.
Luke Kromenhoek. who
Kromenhoek.
is actually, for the most part, has
A great running back,
played decent. Yeah,
Can't they get a guy with like a name that we can all pronounce?
Brock Glenn.
Brock Glenn.
There it is.
You can
Thank
say that. That's actually my middle name, Glenn, spelled differently.
Speaking
But
of which, Mr. Nussmeyer, former defensive coordinator.
Mr. Baylor?
no, he was the OC at Bama at one point in time.
Yeah.
Garrett's dad was.
Well, I was just saying, like, okay, so Garrett Nussmeyer, former defensive coordinator for
Dave
the LSU Tigers, their
Baylor.
national championship year. Dave Aranda coaching the Baylor Bears at home against the TCU Horned Frogs.
There we go.
Who you got?
Oh, it starts with Drew.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah,
TCU.
TCU on the road.
By the way, Pacers beat the Celtics in overtime.
Nice,
135,
That's a good.
132.
That's a good W.
Yeah, and Miles Turner was not playing, so I was going to put a sizable bet on the Celtics tonight, and I was like, I ran out of time.
Worked out. You're welcome. Who you got? TCU at Baylor.
Baylor.
I'll tell you what, sometimes, boy, I walk outside and I see frogs, but they ain't got no horns on them. And I'm like, dadgummit, dude. Why don't we have no horned frogs here in Panama City? I see bears every now and again. I believe in bears. I do. I think we got good bears. We got black
You
bears, we got brown
frogs.
bears, we got white bears. There's all kind of bears.
You frogs, they got low T.
They got low T, so we need a little bit of we need some frog agra.
ADHD Acres. I don't know who that is. ADHD Acres. I don't know who you are, but shout out for the comment. Y'all drink one for me. Cheers to you.
All right,
That's
brother.
coming from YouTube, by the way.
We appreciate you, brother.
ADHD
Shout out
Acres.
YouTube, baby.
ADHD Acres. I want you to tell me who you want out of TCU and Baylor, and that's going to be my pick. So comment quickly, or else this show is going to take even longer than what it is right now, brother.
All right, so I'll go on then. I kind of like the role that TCU has been on. Baylor's disappointed me some in some big moments this year, so I'll take TCU on the road in this one.
Well, if ADHD is going to take so daggum long, boy, you got to get some Twitter fingers, brother. I'm going to take the Christian University with the Horned Frogs and the purple jerseys.
I like it.
He's going to take Kyle McCaplin.
Oh, it's Kyle McCall. Oh, shout out
gonna-
to
Oh, that's he's taking himself. How do you do that? You're a college football player? Gosh.
I'm not going to make the joke on the air that I thought of, by
And he
the way.
took TCU.
Okay, well, there you
Hey,
go. TCU.
my guy, brother. I read your mind. I know it.
was in the Army with Kyle McAlpin,
give-
man.
hey,
I
Hey,
should've
thank you
noticed
for your
that
service,
page.
sir.
Give him a second, man. He's distracted.
It's got to go to outer space first. baby.
And hey, man,
I should have known his channel.
we're 7 seconds ahead.
Failure.
I've got
My part.
ACDC.
We are so yeah. We have a dump. We don't have a dump button. No.
We don't need
All right.
one of them.
Let's go to the Big Ten. Wisconsin at Iowa. I'm going first on this one. I'll take Iowa at home.
Give me the team who waves to the hospital in between the end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter. That would be the Hawkeyes of Iowa.
I really want to do that one day as a sports fan. That would be a really cool experience. to
I
go to.
concur.
You ever seen that?
What's
the,
that?
The Iowa Hawkeyes, at halftime of their football games, their stadium is like right next to a children's hospital, and the kids can watch the games from their windows. And during halftime, they have the whole stadium turn around and wave to the kids.
Yeah.
players and everything. Maybe third to fourth quarter, actually. I don't think
go-
it's during halftime.
End of third quarter to fourth quarter. That's what I said.
I know. I said halftime. That's
I'll go Iowa. Caitlin Clark represent.
hey.
One trick
She's
pony.
got the fever right now.
I'm a one trick pony.
I think we're gonna upset some sad kids, and we're gonna build a mansion in Wisconsin.
Hey, there you go. You're gonna badger them fools, huh?
Yeah, get my mansion in
Those
Wisconsin.
kids have enough going on for Drew to be here fucking ripping them on a YouTube channel with 3 viewers right now.
Hey, let's go. Share this with your friends, with your families, with your foes.
All right, we have more than 3, by the way. I don't know how this algorithm works, but when you pull it up on Facebook, it shows me that there's like 7 or 8 people.
So we've basically covered every quarter so far because Chef Ross with a pink name says, I thought it was after the first quarter, but still amazing tradition.
It's all awesome.
We'll
It's
Google it.
after the fourth quarter.
Oh, it's after the
game's-
game? The game's over. Like, all right, bye-bye, friends. Y'all take care.
Kids are pissed because Iowa lost.
It's fourth quarter, but between fourth quarter and overtime. There you go.
Winning team gets to wave. Losing team has to flip them off. It's a whole thing. All right, going to the SEC, Drew. Vanderbilt at Auburn. Auburn kind of playing a little better.
I don't care. Give me them doors. Vandy, baby. Give me Vandy. They should have the 25th overall ranking.
No, they should be top 20. They should be top 20 after a loss.
Why does Mizzou have the 25th ranking
Stupid.
after getting blown out back-to-back weeks?
By a crappy team in Alabama.
Especially to an Alabama team that hasn't shown any life since week, what, 4?
Shut them out, by
let's
the way.
not even get into that direction. They haven't shown any life since the first half of Georgia, but actually since
Yes.
the last seconds of Georgia, the last 2 minutes
Yes.
of Georgia. Okay?
So, proving my point. But
Right.
And
Vandy's legit.
beat Alabama, then loses, granted, at home.
on the
but-
road.
It was
Vandy, yeah, but on the
to
road.
Texas.
Yeah.
To Texas.
Okay, gotcha.
Loses by like what? 4 points? 3 points?
3
Like,
points.
Come on. Give Vandy back its ranking.
They will get it back after this week because, it's Brian's pick.
I'm gonna be the heel and pick Auburn just because I have a friend from there.
I've got a friend and anybody that says anchor down, anchor up, anchor sideways, I'll tell you what. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Auburn Tigers, they looked impressive last week on the ground. But this week, I'm picking on leave it at the table. And what I want to leave at the table this week is that the Vanderbilt Commodores with Diego Pavia. You ask yourself all the time, where is Diego? Because Dora's still been exploring. And I'll tell you,
Go, Diego, go.
go Diego, go Vandy, go. Pull the anchor up and let's set sail. Vandy by 3.
Thank you, Hulk Hogan.
Hey,
I'm sinking the ship, though,
every Vandy win makes Bama look that much better.
bro. I, on the other hand,
Hey, straight up though, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm sinking the ship, boys. I'm taking
Brother.
Vandy. If they were ranked, they'd be unranked after this week because Auburn's going to get this W at the house. So, there was the
Number
spread
9.
on this. The spread on this felt a little close, so I didn't put it on here. Number 1, Oregon at Michigan. I'm going to take.
14 and a half. We got to use a spread here.
Do you think so?
I mean,
Was it
it's
14
your
and a
show,
half?
brother.
Was it
Yeah, it's
14 and a half? Because when I looked at it a few days ago, you know how it moves.
Let's
so
see what it goes to now.
Let's see what it is now.
Let's check.
Okay, well,
You got the Hard Rock.
It's not an NFL
I don't trust
game.
either one of them.
You don't trust Oregon after what you've
It's
seen.
14 and a half. So we are going to do that. We're going to do Oregon with the points. So 14 and a half. I think
This
I'm going
is
to
so
pick.
tough.
I think I'm going to pick Michigan to cover 14 and a half.
Michigan's at the house here.
Yeah.
Oregon's been playing very good, inspired football. There's no doubt about that. I won't take it away from them. They crushed Illinois in the first half, but Illinois also played 50-49 against Purdue in overtime. With that being said, I've got to take the Wolverines to stick within a couple of touchdowns here. Why? They're not great offensively, but they will control the tempo of this game, and Oregon's going to come out on top. But Michigan is going to be within 14 points of this game. Give me the Wolverines. Deadpool, baby.
Oh, love that.
Screw Michigan. I had a friend that liked them, and he was a jerk.
I love that pick, bro.
The only reason I say I don't,
I love it.
only reason I say I don't trust either one of them is because Michigan can't score.
It's hard to trust without a soul.
They can't throw. Michigan cannot throw the ball. And Oregon, this is their first time like going into a hostile environment this year.
Who's going into a hostile environment?
Oregon.
Okay, yes.
Oregon, as Shelby
I
would
agree
say.
with that. It is their first.
So I don't know how much they're going to be able to withstand the test. They barely withstood their own home crowd against Ohio State.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't know how much I trust them. But Oregon has been playing really good as of late, and they've been able to light up the scoreboard. 14.5 is the...
Yes, sure.
I'll take Oregon.
Oh, so he just gaslit us.
I don't... It's more about how much
No, you're a narcissist, okay? It's all right.
It's more how much I don't trust Michigan to be able to score with Oregon.
Where I grew up, we called them Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Or Oregon.
the trail?
Well, here we call them
Yeah.
Orgeron.
Where I grew up, we just call them the Ducks.
Down here, they're the Orgeron Ducks. Go Ducks.
Duke.
You have died of dysentery.
Duke at number 5, Miami. Miami minus 20 here.
Oof.
Miami covered the spread in garbage time against Florida State. Duke's defense is better than FSU's.
At Duke or at Miami?
This is at Miami.
At
Yeah, it's
Coral
down
Gables
south.
Community.
Yeah, Coral Gable. Well, we're gonna Coral Gables State now.
Oh, they've
They're playing a little
upgraded.
better this year.
Upgraded.
Cool.
They're now a 3-year college instead of a 2-year college.
I'm gonna take Miami with the points.
Miami minus 20.
Not with the points. They got to cover the points.
Yeah, they're gonna cover. They'll be just fine.
DB.
Miami versus who?
Duke.
Duke.
They're at lawyer school.
I proposed to my wife in the Duke Gardens. I got to go Duke.
All right.
Duke plus 20 is good though. I mean, that's a
I'll tell you what. I don't like the devil. I never have, never will.
but when he's a certain
But
color.
my favorite color is blue.
But he's
Oh,
I love blue Jolly Ranchers. I love blue Starburst. I love blue drinks. I love the color blue. And with that,
waffles?
I think I love blue waffles. I love blue falafels. I love them all. All right? Blue falafels. Yeah, brother. And I'll show you what that is on the Urban Dictionary after this one because I helped come up with the definition. Okay?
Blue falafel.
Yeah, brothers. With that being said, give me Duke with 21.5 points. Are you kidding me right now? Golly, boy, and I don't like hurricanes anyways. It was what? Just over 6 years ago that we got hit by Mike. I still don't like them things.
Yeah, they're all right. They're nowhere near that. No, really, they're not.
I'm with you guys.
Those on the west side of the state.
I'm with this side. I think Miami struggles here, and wouldn't it be crazy if their first? I've picked them all season, by the way, so this isn't hate. This is like, wouldn't it be crazy? Miami's dream season right now. Manny Diaz is the one that shuts it down.
Oh, will he wear a tie on game day, baby?
I think yes. I'm gonna pick Duke plus 20, but I also think there's a good chance that Duke pulls this off and wins the game
outright.
Yeah. All right. Florida versus Georgia. This game, this year, next year, will both be played in Jacksonville. 2026, it'll be played in Atlanta. 2027, it'll be played in Tampa because they'll be renovating the Jag Stadium. Why they don't do a home and home right there? I don't know. You're playing in Atlanta. You might as well be playing in Athens.
It's an hour and 17 minutes from Athens to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, give or take. And then it's 2 hours and some odd change, not very much, from Gainesville to Tampa.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
okay.
about,
So it's
but
a-
I get where you're at. Why not try out and see how, instead of it being neutral site, you play home and home.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Just because it's going to be the one time that you ever get the opportunity to do this. Why not? All right, so Florida versus number 2, Georgia. Georgia, though, this is the last one like this, minus 16.5. I guess I got to go first on this one, huh?
You get
no.
to call it, brother. It's your show.
I'm going to go.
Also mine. And
It's y'all's show. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Drew.
yeah, dude.
It's
He
like-
goes first.
Mad disrespect. Yeah, come on.
Good God.
Do it
You
again.
can't do that.
Do it again. No.
No.
I'm egging you
One
on.
slap a day. That's all I give myself.
Golly.
You did it to one side. Now you got to do it to the other.
Okay, fine.
Make it even. Oh my God.
Can Brian hit you?
No. No one else can hit me. Just myself.
Did he go Jeff Jarrett with the guitar over the head?
Oh, Lord. And please pre-break it.
Speaking of which, here we go.
Now we have two.
That's how I'm making my
We've
pick.
got two guitars, one that makes sense and one that don't make none at all.
Here we go, boys. Florida versus Georgia.
Here, let me help you.
Florida, Georgia. line.
I think Florida covers the spread.
Oh, it's so bad
Can we get to the next pick?
Florida plus 16.5. Drew, play yours too. It's heavy as hell. You might want to two-hand that thing. I am going to take Florida.
That is what she said.
Florida plus 16.5. I haven't seen enough from Georgia to really be in love with what they're doing. The only reason Florida wouldn't be able to stick in this game is if their young offense kind of just crumbles in the moment.
I love hearing Florida State fans picking Florida. However, I've got a little bit more pennies in my pocket than that. A little bit more sense in my head than that. And I walk the line all the time. Give me Georgia minus 16.5.
Georgia. Mr. Brian Bassett, what say you?
Georgia's on his mind. All the daggone
I don't know what the hell that is.
No, that's something that sounds very familiar.
Y'all never seen Deliverance?
Yes, when they with the opening scene, like one of the first 7 minutes, like it's the guy, like there's like this little kid up in a house and he's like playing and they're playing back together. Oh, it's so good.
I hear banjos.
Yes, there's the banjo that comes in.
I was wondering why my booty hole clenched up when it started doing it.
And then they just like start speeding up and they're getting after it. And now DB's about to make his pick of the week, y'all.
Squeal like a pig, boy. Tell us your pick.
What's the game?
Florida
He needs
versus
deliverance.
Florida versus Georgia. Georgia minus 16.5.
Hey, Jesus loves you. Just commented. I love that. You
Um,
are loved by an awesome God. Please accept Jesus Christ into your heart. Believe Jesus died on the cross for your sins. And please confess your sins, and you can be saved. I've
That's-
done that.
I just
That's wild. So Florida, Florida
I love
versus
it.
Georgia.
I do too, but I just made a really off the wall comment for them to walk into this thing too.
I'm gonna go with a tie somehow.
Oh my
You
God!
can't. That happens in the NFL. Can't
There ain't no
happen.
kissing
anywhere.
your sister here.
I'm an assistant soccer coach.
Football.
I'm going with a tie.
All right.
I'm gonna give you Georgia.
Thank you, Jesus loves you. I appreciate your comment very much. Jesus loves you, and so do I.
Rigged.
Rigged.
We'll see what the mail-ins say. Drew,
Doom, 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 doom.
what the fuck?
That's smoke on the water. You're the only person that can't do anything in here.
Go Dogs.
What the fuck? I'm getting embarrassed myself thinking, hey, Drew will embarrass himself too.
Boom, burn, down, down. Now hit him with the bar chords, baby. I got a little smoke. All right. Check me out
Hey.
in the middle of a pick 'em right now. I don't use no knife to stick 'em. If I see some lollipops in the bank, I'ma ask for 'em and I'ma lick 'em.
Number 18 Pitt at number 20 SMU. I'm pissed now.
What was this the curveball you were supposed
Yeah,
to give me?
dude,
And I wasn't
yeah.
gonna have.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dawson.
Fucking Astros fans. They know what's coming.
Oh.
Someone banged on a trash can a little bit ago. I wasn't gonna get you, I promise. Someone banged on a trash can a little bit ago. Told me the curveball was coming.
Hot dog. Are we picking or are they picking?
Number 18 Pitt at number 20 SMU. Probably my favorite game of the week, by the way.
At
Like,
SMU.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stangs are at the house.
Pitt has looked good and SMU's looked good. That's gonna be a good one. Pitt.
All right. Brian Bassett. Pitt at Southern Methodist.
Where is Southern Methodist?
This
Dallas.
is around the
Dallas.
last place you thought it'd be.
No, Pitt. Swing State all the way.
Ooh, we're rooting for PA. Antonio Brown entered the chat.
CTESP.
These are the Stangs. These are the horses. We love them. I'm going with the Mustangs right here. The Dallas Mustangs, baby.
This was a hard one to pick, man.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm going to pick SMU at the house as well.
Keep your mic upright, bro. Golly,
I
that
need my
thing is
Micagra.
flaccid.
Also,
I need
what
my
she said.
Micagra.
Hey, keep that
It's
thing up.
getting late early.
All right, fellas. Number 19, Ole Miss at Arkansas. I'm going to go first here, and I'm going to take the upset. I have not been impressed by Ole Miss this year. Rinse and repeat. The same damn thing we say every year. Arkansas hung 58 last week. I like them at home here.
They have put one of the biggest whoopings on the Mississippi State Bizarro Bulldogs that we've seen this year. However, I don't care. Leanne's not in the building, and I'm not going to stick up for Mississippi State. I'll tell you this. Ole Miss has got to keep it rolling, or else they're going to be controlling themselves out of a college football playoff spot, and we don't even know if that's viable for them right now. Give me the Rebels of Ole Miss.
Brian?
I'm a hard act to follow. I get it.
What he said.
That's what he said.
I haven't played that one yet.
Lane Kiffin is the Ryan Day
Of the SEC?
or James Franklin of the
Hold
SEC.
me back right now. Hold me
Give
back.
me-
Oh, yeah. Go up a little higher. Okay.
Give
Hold
me
my pocket.
Arkansas
Call
all
me
day,
daddy.
every day.
Arkansas?
Arkansas
Ooh.
all day, every day. And I got a stat for you guys later whenever we pick that that Penn State Ohio
Statistics.
State game.
Well, let's roll into it because you're first here. Number 4, Ohio State at number 3, Penn State.
Let me give me a second to pull it up real quick so I
come
can
over
make sure I
Saturday?
get it exactly correct. Let's see here. So
Football's on here all day Saturday, by the way. Open invite to you guys.
as I said, Ryan Day hasn't beaten a top 5 opponent since September 3rd, 2022. He's lost 4 straight. James Franklin hasn't beaten a top 5 opponent since October 22nd, 2016. He's lost 10 straight. They face off this weekend in a top 5 matchup.
Penn State family ties.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Drake also has family ties.
Penn State.
How close is your family to Penn State, Brian? Because there could be some trauma to be unlocked here.
Whoa.
Is it paternal or maternal?
Ooh, how old were you?
Fraternal?
Fraternal.
Is that right? Yeah, fraternal. Yeah,
I was trying to make a play on word about Joe Paterno.
brotherly. Oh wow!
You know why they were always trailing?
Show me on the doll.
Because they just loved it when they can get it.
Am I the doll?
You know why you know why they were always losing at halftime? Because they loved when they can get a little behind in the locker room.
Oh, I thought that it was more that they played better at dusk than they did dawn, and so they said that they would rather play Sandusky.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yes, I might delete the back end of it.
Moving on.
All right.
Good.
What you got?
Lord Almighty.
Oh, Penn State, Ohio State. Oh, this is a tough one. Ohio State. I think they barely get it done, but I'm rooting for Penn State, baby.
Yeah, Penn State's quarterback might not play. They say even if he does, he's going to be far from 100%. Ohio State is healthy. I just think Ohio State's a better team, even with Penn State's quarterback being healthy. This game could have been at night. This could have been the whiteout. You know, I've got the conspiracy like, why isn't this game in a primetime slot?
Yeah, it's like 4 versus 3.
Yeah,
this is a primetime game.
But you know, we had this conversation earlier, you and I on the phone. Night games, I think this is to protect Ohio State. I really do. Like, they're changing a rule that Oregon took advantage of to protect Ohio State. I'm not an Ohio State hater, but they're changing the rules of college football to protect Ohio State. So why shouldn't I believe that they didn't flex this game into being a night game in Happy Valley to protect Ohio State? So I think Ohio State gets this win.
And you pretty much knew 2 weeks ago, which is about the time that they put the game slots and the time slots that they're going to be on, that this was the trajectory that we were heading in towards.
Yeah. Trump's team is going to be at this game, by the way, tomorrow.
Trump's
Or
team?
Saturday.
Where?
What are they, the towers?
It's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would not leave Pennsylvania if I was either one of them.
All right, fellas, let's roll through these NFL picks.
All right, let's get it.
My bladder's about to explode.
You can take a break. I'll freaking host this thing for a little minute. Actually, no, that's what you got Drew for.
No, I gotta go as well.
Well,
Like Dune all over again, baby.
Do you need change of pants?
No, this is in the front end.
Okay.
Who are you? Yeah, we'll figure that out. That's a Mosley thing. All right, Texans at the Jets Thursday Night Football. I'm gonna take the Texans to get this win. I'm gonna stop picking the Jets. I've taken a loss there every week. Maybe they'll get this one, but I'll take the Texans. On the road.
Befuddled. I'm bean boozled. I don't know why. The Jets are a 2-point favorite at the house on a Thursday night football game. It doesn't make sense. Give me the Stephon Diggs-less Houston Texans.
Jets.
And you can hold that L. We'll roll with the Texans here. Like I don't see how. I know they make the schedule so far in advance, but the NFL is holding the L right now with how many prime time Jets games there are now.
Yeah, this is why.
Now that as much as I don't know, that I'll agree with. Like the programming is stupid.
The Jets, the
sure.
Cowboys, you're paying for that. The 49ers, whether they win or not, their team is like so dismantled that they're not even fun to watch. Even when they win, you're like, who the hell is that guy? You got a third string running back who's a rookie from Louisville who, God bless AG, but like, I feel like I could probably pick up 100 yards in Shanahan's system. But they've got nobodies out there running the football.
Give it like 10 weeks or so.
Yeah, that's fair. 12 to 16. 12 to 16. All right, our noon game of the week, Cowboys at the Falcons.
I hate picking for the Falcons, but I hate picking for the Cowboys more. Can I pick for both teams to lose?
What's he up to? I don't know. Oh, that's a weird phone
I
call to get after 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I pick for both teams to lose?
Sure.
Hezbollah. Falcons. God dog it.
Falcons.
So wait a minute. Can I pick Hey Mass? Like what are we? What are we talking about here?
Cowboys
Falcons.
at the Falcons. Falcons in the house.
Wait.
This is tough because I would like to say the last time I picked Dallas, they did me wrong. I'm going to take Atlanta.
I'm picking the Falcons as well. So that's a clean sweep. So the Cowboys just won that game. Cool. All right, afternoon game, which, by the way, best game of the week is coming on at 3:30 our time on Sunday. The Lions at the Packers. Shit, this is tough. I'll pick the Lions on the road, though. They look really good this year.
We don't know what the future holds for Jordan Love as far as this week goes. Malik Willis, everyone can say, well, look at the games that he stood in for. All right, I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, brother. Like, the Packers are a better organization than the Tennessee Titans overall, and so it gives him a little bit of a leg up, but it's not going to be enough. Lions all day.
For you, sir.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Enjoy your win, Packers, because I'm going with the Lions. Like I don't, even if Jordan Love does play, I don't know what percentage is he going to be. It's definitely not going to be 100%. So this is his second injury where he might miss games, and that's scary from a second-year a second-year starter.
Right.
That's scary. So Lions have too much going right for them right now to hold an L.
I do think Josh Jacobs has a hell of a game Sunday.
Hey, he turned it on last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, sir.
Sunday Night Football, Colts at the Vikings. What a terrible game. By the way, Anthony Richardson benched for this game.
Yeah, Flacco's going to be in his season.
Shout out Flacco. And I think he's there to stay for the rest of the year because I don't know how Anthony Richardson makes a comment like that, like comes out of the game and says, "Oh, I was tired."
I'm tired.
How soft,
on
bro.
a third down. That's that Florida education, baby. But I don't know how you come out of a game like that and then expect to just have no repercussions. Like at the end of the day, Flacco's gonna have them boys ready to go. Jonathan Taylor finally looked somewhat healthy.
Taylor-esque.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna go with and the Vikings looked beatable last week, so I'm gonna go with the Colts.
2 weeks in a row, the Vikings have lost.
Yeah.
So, as a newbie, do they seriously just pick random, like it's like a rotation? Or
They
make a schedule.
do they
They
not,
set them at the beginning of the year. Certain games
based
are
on what? Do they not pick
they try
the
to
best
pick-
teams or the most popular teams or what?
They want everybody in a perfect world to get a
primetime game.
primetime game.
Yeah.
But
At least one.
there are, at the beginning of the season, this was supposed to be Anthony Richardson versus J.J. McCarthy. Things
But the
have
perfect
happened.
world for the Vikings is that Sam Darnold got the start over J.J.
Yeah,
McCarthy.
yeah.
Let's just be real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
All right, so Colts at the Vikes.
Cool. I'm gonna pick the Vikings because horns. Why not?
These are these Colts. I think they lose to the Vikings. Yeah, I'm going with Minnesota Vikings here because I am a Sam Darnold supporter, baby.
Yeah, I think the Vikings get back on track here as well. So I agree with you guys. So, Drew, you're the only person standing alone with the Colts.
Also, they burn their dead.
That's
What?
fair.
What?
Yeah.
They
Vikings burn their dead.
Look up Blood Eagle on YouTube
Oh, Blood Eagle.
Yeah.
All right. And blue falafels
From the
for
show.
the others.
from the show Vikings.
It's like Hawk Tua, but different.
Yeah, instead of spit on that thing, you burn that thing.
If she don't hawk Tua, if she don't hawk Tua, I don't
I will
talk
talk to her.
That's the name of her podcast, by the way. Talk Tua.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly,
Is he on there?
That's
like her,
cold,
bro.
Take your 5
man.
minutes and run, bro. That's
It's-
what
it-
she did.
that's-
yeah, but she's
being
done it, and
brilliant with
she's authentic. She's genuine. I like every clip that I come
Money.
across. I'm like,
Pony.
Money.
Bam,
money,
Pony.
money.
Money.
bam,
Is
bam,
is
bam.
is he on there playing air guitar behind her? Like
just
during the whole time?
Jake Paul. I haven't even seen him on an episode.
No. You said talks
Who?
Tua.
Tua?
Talks
Oh, Tua.
Is he back there playing air guitar?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
what?
AG put earlier.
Okay, so I saw this joke earlier. What?
Okay, well, off the air.
No,
right.
let's do this.
Okay.
This is a podcast.
Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right.
I got to pee.
So
I'll join.
No.
Tua,
Not do anymore.
No.
you know who
no.
Tua is, right?
Yes, I do,
All
and
right.
I'm aware of the
Concussions.
issues.
Do you know what fencing is? So when someone's they go
fighting
through a
with
concussion,
swords or
that is
putting
also
up a
that's an
perimeter
Olympic.
around your house?
Also, both very valid descriptions of the word fencing. However, there's also a medical term, and when someone goes through a concussion, suffers
no.
a concussion,
Okay.
they'll do their fingers
Oh,
in
yeah,
certain
yeah, I've
ways
seen
like
this.
this right here.
Throwing up gang
Right.
signs.
And
Yes.
so that's what AG was referring to earlier. He was making a dark humor joke
And
or
so it
humor
was-
with
air guitar. Oh no.
yeah. So he would have never been playing any good chords.
No,
Yeah,
thank
all
you
of
for
those-
explaining that joke to me.
Right.
That's horrifying.
And
It
it's
is.
also
And-
been referenced that he throws up gang signs. And all
Okay, we
that.
don't got to take the joke and run with it.
It's-
We just
It's
we can leave that one at the table.
It's a
Oh,
pretty
no.
interesting
That's-
dive.
nice.
High five. Me
If,
and my
that,
guy
if
DB.
that's not
clipped.
the end of it, like
Yeah, just stop it.
Leave it at
Stop the
that.
whole podcast.
You got it. you got the idea.
Oh, sorry about that. But Kyle's back in the building.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yes,
Oh,
we just
no.
Twice on the field, by the way.
oh no.
oh no.
He's been
Oh.
concussed twice to the point of fencing on the field.
Yeah, he's
Is
done
it
it
just
twice.
twice?
Yeah. Against Cincinnati and then here most recently.
This year?
No,
No, not just
No,
Just
I
last
remember
year. He has
last year.
About 2 every
And then
year.
he
No,
did
he
it
didn't
this
have
year.
none last year. He did Taekwondo
No.
or something last year.
Jitsu, yeah.
I'm not even joking.
That's not a joke. He learned how to fall.
Yeah. Learning
And
how
And
to
then he
fall.
forgot
Good.
to do it this offseason.
The first thing he did this year was stick his head into DeMar Hamlin's chest, who was the other player who has died on the NFL field.
The fact that you had to preface that by saying, no, that's not a joke. He learned how to fall says everything you need to know about Tua's career.
All right, fellas, last one. Monday Night Football, Bucks at the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs going down here. I think this is their first loss of the season. I got the Bucks.
I could only pick the Bucks if they were getting 10.5. No Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. They did look good against the Falcons, but they were at the house, and I think that helps them tremendously. With I gotta go Chiefs here, man. I think that the Chiefs might be onto something. Not I think. I know the Chiefs are onto something. Will we see them go undefeated throughout the regular season? Maybe not, but they are a really good football team.
I got to go with the Swifts.
Kansas City, easy.
3 KCs, and I'll take the Bucks by myself. That's fine with me, boys. That's fine with me. Because like Godsmack said, stand
I'm way
alone.
too fly. Wrong song.
Never did I want to be here again, and I don't remember why you came. Dum, dum.
And that's all we had for tonight.
Yep.
We
Play
will
the
see
guitar.
you-
Let's make up some music while we're here.
We probably one song. Let's roll
One
one song.
song?
Let's roll one song.
All right, you sing a song. Do it. Do like one of your favorite songs in your book right there, and then keep playing. Like, give me 8 bars.
Oh, shit. The worst thing you can do is tell me play anything.
Well, all right. Get your. Come on, you come up with a.
Wish you would step back
From that ledge, my friend.
Wait.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, that.
That is it.
Okay. Yes, that song. 100%. But what time? Or what?
You just make it happen, and we'll just background sing you, dog.
It's a hard one though. It's definitely.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the ties that you've been living in. And if you
Don't want to see
me again,
I
would understand.
My kids are gonna be going to sleep soon.
All right.
I need Brian to learn this song.
A minor, C, G. A minor, C.
Are we loud?
G.
Loud as shit, aren't we? Yeah.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in.
Look, Brian.
If you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand.
That's the best part.
Lonely boy, a bit too insane. Icing over a secret pain. You know that you do not belong. You're the first to fight. You're way too loud. You're the flash of light on a burial shroud. I know something's wrong. Well, everyone I know has got a reason to say, put the past away.
You can put the past away.
Back from that ledge, my friend. I don't want to. I got extension cords. Cut the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand.
Yeah.
What just happened?
What
I don't
happened?
know. Is that, what?
Did you just have a stroke?
Probably.
Yeah.
Left arm.
Left arm, right arm. Can you feel them both? I said left cheek,
Nope.
right cheek. Do you have the ability to speak? That's
Nope.
the stroke song.
Oh, this was a lot of fun. I'm buying a fire pit. We're doing this all winter long, out by the fire. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Me and Drew will be back next week. I promise it won't be a 3-hour episode. We love you guys.
I would understand.